Remember, it's a war zone out there.
Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another Fallout 76 weapon guide. Today we have the Ultracite Terror Sword. Doesn't really fit on the item, on the little display here. It's a big ass sword. I think it's like the Ultracite Terror's tooth or something. It has no mods, but it does a pretty big poison damage effect. It's anti-armor, weapon speed, and damage taken while power attacking. Pretty neat. Not a bad roll, honestly. I think I would have preferred maybe power attack damage, but it's whatever. But yeah, that poison damage, 1834 for 10 seconds. When a combat target is poisoned, deal 50% bonus damage. Now, I don't know if that's also going to stack with that. I imagine it will. So yeah, that's pretty neat. It's a lot of damage. I do like the overall design of this weapon. It's a wrench that's like been bolted to a, I don't even know what the other part is, and then the tooth is sticking out. Like really, what do you call that? Makeshift design really gives off, you know, the Fallout vibe. That's pretty cool. So yeah, the build. Traveling Pharmacy with Incisor and all the Slugger perks. We got Butcher's Bounty, Endurance, Life Giver, Iron Stomach, Chem Fiend, Through Hiker, Natural Resistance, Thirst Quencher, Starch Genes, Radical, and Rejuvenated. Field Surge, Strange Numbers, and Tenderizer. Batteries included Nerd Rage and Makeshift Warrior, Adrenaline, Dodgy, Born Survivor, Evasive, Better Criticals, Ricochet, Class Free, Critical Savvy, Junk Shield, Good with Salt, and Serendipity. Intelligence, Charisma, taking one for the team. Agility, Strength, and Hack and Slash are our perks. And base specials right now. Not that. 12, 3, 15, 1, 5, 5, 15. That's what we got going on there. And I'm again wearing the Unyielding Thorn Armor with +2 strength on every piece. So giving us quite a lot of strength today. 55 strength to be exact. That's a lot of strength, baby. I'm strong. And here is all of my buffs and stuff that are going into the build. I guess that should just about cover it. I am going to grab some Cork Scrap because I need that for my Junk Shield bonus to resist a bit more. Not 1,000, good lord. To resist a bit more damage. Okay, let's go see how it does against the mutants at West Tech. Okie dokie, and here we are at West Tech with the Ultracite Terror Sword. Let's, hopefully I don't die, and let's just see how much damage we can do. Alrighty, that is the outside of West Tech cleared out with the Terror Sword. It's not too bad. It's just I've done a lot of raids with people and they get this drop and they're like, "Oh, is that good?" And I'm like, "No. Any two-handed melee weapons are terrible. Like you could use the Warglaive and stuff and get good damage out of it, but you're never gonna outdamage the Auto Axe. You're never gonna get rid of the Auto Axe's utility." There will never be a better two-handed melee weapon other than the chainsaw and the auto axe. There's just no competition there. It's unfortunate, but that's just the world we live in with Fallout 76. I mean, it's doing good damage, but still, the auto axe would be doing better. It'd be just absolutely slaying them, and then you could throw things on there like Vampire to stay alive, just constantly heal yourself. I mean, the auto axe is ridiculous, and it's one of the most worth it weapons to have in this game. Pretty simple to get. Just run expeditions over and over again until you get the stamps to buy it. This, you have to defeat the Ultracite Terror and hope you get the chance for it to drop. And it's pretty garbage. I'm not gonna lie. I think it would have been like, it kind of sucks that a lot. Well, it's not garbage. I mean, look, it's one-tapping them. Okay, I shouldn't be talking that much shit. But I mean, I'm going through a lot of hoops to get it to do that. I have really high strength, and I'm wearing Thorn armor. These are things that low-level players, new guys, can't really get their hands on, and this is just me showing off maybe the best amount of damage I could get it to deal. I am almost dead. But yeah, it's just it's a shame that a lot of the weapons from this raid are not good. The cauterizer, for example, having like some of the dumbest choices I've ever seen for rolls on a weapon, an automatic melee. Like really, you're not gonna. It does have vampires, which kudos to them for that. But then it has things for VATS. Like why would you ever use an auto melee weapon in VATS? It just does not make sense. The weapons that aren't automatic, the melee weapons that aren't automatic, are actually pretty decent in VATS. If you sneak around and you know, like with a high unyielding sneak build and no one really sees you, yes, you could make these things do a lot of damage because you're critting all the time with like ninja and stuff like that. But still, like it doesn't make sense to put that on the on an automatic melee weapon. Should have been power attack damage. Third star should have been +3 strength. But no, they went with like the dumbest things I've ever seen. I just wish the cauterizer was a skin we could apply to our chainsaws and auto axes because it looks so cool. But you know, that's not the world we live in, unfortunately. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up. I'm sorry. Alright, well that is Westek cleared out with our Ultracite Terror Sword. I mean, it's not too bad. One hit most of the time. Maybe you have to get them on with a second hit, but for the most part, you hit them once, that poison damage over time will kill them. I think if maybe I was wearing Strangler Heart Power Armor, it would do a little better, but I don't have that, and I don't feel like crafting that. I mean, someday I will, but as for now, no, I'm chilling. But anyway, let's go see how it does against the big man. Alrighty, and we're here at Swallowman's Pond with our Ultracite Terror Sword. I guess I might do the same thing I did with the Drill Fist video, and like punch him one time and just see what the damage over time is looking like. Because the damage over time on here is 1,000,000 times better than the Drill Fist, like double, even triple the amount of damage. So let's just give him a little fucking love tap. Boom, hit him one time. Let's see that poison damage. Not that powerful. Ow! Stop it! Stop hurting me! Quit. So we got the Thorn Armor stacking together with that poison damage. That DOT honestly is not that bad. If a bunch of players, and that's why I wish I could do this kind of stuff with like a bunch of players, but if a bunch of players came together and all hit this guy at the same time, could you imagine the damage over time? Because I'm pretty sure it does stack. If it's anything like the Cremator where people were like switching, could you stop blocking, you motherfucker? Where people were like, they would have a bunch of Cremators in their inventory and the damage over time would be different for each instance of the weapon. I wonder if that works here, but I don't want to craft a bunch of them to test that. But this damage over time should kill him. He's looking nice. Okay, one more. Stop blocking it, pal. Just accept that you're dead. Okay, he's dead. Alright, well, it's a weapon. Definitely not a good one. I don't think it's good. I mean, it looks cool. It'd be a thing to hang on your wall, but it's two-handed melee. The only two-handed melee weapons that are worth a shit that aren't the auto axe and the chainsaw would be maybe this one, and the Warglaive. But I think the Warglaive is better overall. Maybe mainly because you can re-roll it and put whatever you want on there compared to this thing's predetermined roll. But yeah, that's just gonna have to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I think this is the last weapon from the update that I finally reviewed. expect more stuff in the future. I might make an updated guide on the EN06 solo farm. I might get some auto axes that don't have pounders on them to prove to you guys that it can be done without pounders. You don't need it. It just makes it a million times easier. And I have some other weapons that I'd like to show off that I have made as of recently. But yeah, that's going to have to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and peace out.